so that you know, I owe it to. You see, I owe it to. Sometimes, it's not that the people that dance, me, I don't look at it as they are bad people. For me, you get me, but me, I have never done that. So that's not part of the enjoyment that I had in my, during my youth. I didn't do that side. I wasn't allowed jota. I wasn't all those things. I didn't do that. So that's not the part I took. So, so I think is that Justice for Mohbad is not making money now. So people are looking for other things to try and make money. So let's forget that part. I just needed to let you people know. So, it's just rubbish and ignore them and act as if they do not exist. Do you understand? Just in blank anybody.
We always take your advice. We avoid them like HIV/AIDS.
Exactly. Avoid them like HIV/AIDS. Exactly. That's the right word. So we move, okay? Now, we all treated all that period. Yeye don't have time for such things. Exactly, my dear. You understand? So, that period, we treated this case, Halima. If you knew last year, Yeye, your lover know that wasn't you. Oh, Eniola, thank you because some people actually thought I was the one. They were worried. They sent message to me and was like, these people are sharing. One of them is sharing one thing about you and saying it's you and all this rubbish. I now want to watch it. In fact, it was around 4 a.m. that I watched, and I was like, I was so irritated. But it is what it is. I looked at it, I said, what could be the reason for this? It's hunger. You understand? When people are trying to make money, just for Mohbad is not making money anymore. They have to look for another way to try and eat. So I think that's this another style. You understand? So, but don't fall for it. It's not me. It's not me. And let's move on. Now, Halima's case, it bothers me. Me, I will not lie. I love you more, Atoke, baby. I will not lie. It bothers me. I know some people will say, like my darling Brilliant that I said that is a fan of Sulele. It is so clear that if you don't have money and you don't have a godfather in Nigeria, if you have one, I'm not going to, I will say it exactly the way I feel. You feel by person and you go just go lodge for hotel, Sheraton Hotel.
God bless you. That is true.
You feel by person. And you feel you go buy the person, then you as a criminal, you understand? I don't know if you talk and well. As a akpayon, and you just the next thing is just as long as you have Godfather and you have money, all you need is Godfather, money, connection. Yeah. Next thing is your jail sentence. You just be in Sheraton. You will just be in Sheraton. You can imagine Will's case is the closest case as we can look through and see. Even though, to be sincere, I will say my mind, to be very sincere. But Bobrisky, the reason why he was jailed, I will say it how I feel. We have seen Chief Priest do the same thing, and he was fined. He wasn't sentenced. Meaning that Bobrisky, true. He has that offense of money laundering. He's doing it. He is doing it. He's involved. Do you understand? And the one that he was charged to court, no, he wasn't charged. He was, of course, not charged. Was it charged and they dropped the charges? Yes, they dropped the charges as per money laundering. He did it. He's involved in it. Yes. That is how I feel about it. But because he has Godfather, all that voice note we heard.
Don't forget to add allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly. But he did it. You know why I'm saying he did it? Allegedly did it. Okay. Bobrisky, you allegedly did it. Why I'm saying he did it is that, why is Bobrisky sneaking out of Nigeria? Apply common sense now. Why is Bobrisky sneaking out of Nigeria? Why do people sneak out of the country? Because they are scared, they are bound. Something wants to go wrong, they will run. People run from even abroad. Tell about abroad that time. The people abroad that they used to do some bad things, business and everything. Woman sa now, Elomi masari pada lọ sílé. Especially that time in those days, American guys, the guys that were based in America, many of them ran home because some of them that did not know that FBI Lugo, they went back after maybe 3 years. As they were entering like this, FBI just carried them. Kalo pia. O kawolorin. Kawon ti jera seko. Some people thought maybe America has forgotten. Hey, aje ka tún lọ ṣe hush puppy fún wọn. Let's go back and do hush puppy. We just say, Uncle Lagbaja ńkọ́, just enter. FBI yẹn bí àjẹ́ ni wọ́n. Ẹ má bínú FBI o, èmi náà kàn fi ń ṣe analysis ni. You know, bí àjẹ́ ni wọ́n. Tẹ́ wá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ arógun FBI. In FBI. If they want to come for you, yeah, it's not 2 days, 1 month. They will come for you early in the morning, like you just answer bar. Everybody, if you only about doko lowo, ki ìyàwó ẹ fẹ́ come in here my hanging. Uncle Akema binusa. Oh God, you rọrọ burúkú. Àwọn uncles there one be by. Mi ti gbàgbé pé àwa obìnrin ni kọ́kọ́ la wà.
I'm hoping
Ẹ má bínú sir, pé mo sọ̀rọ̀.
So I don't care whatever people say. It's a blessing.
Thank you, sir. You can be doing anything, you go hang. Your ọkùnrin yẹn àwọn FBI wọ́n kàn wọlé báyìí wọ́n kàn dà sí wọn lójú ni. That is how FBI wey their go ń ṣèyàn tó dá. They come awkward time, they will catch everybody. Woman, because they have been on your case, and when they tell me they eat burger in front of your house, they will be eating burger, they will be in the car. They will be everything you are saying in your house. Phone nearby won't tap it. Woman, make sure FBI will not be on your case, and your case will be it's like no, the moment they said they've surrounded your building and you're under arrest, and 1 year, just tell your family, you don't know how long ago, maybe even life after death, you go, and 1 year, do you get it? So, Bobrisky, there is no reason for him to travel out and back door. He's afraid of something. And his days are numbered. And his godfather is telling him he needs to leave the country because eyes need to come out for him. I'm telling you, do not be surprised he's even heading to Ghana. From Ghana, they will now organize her. He will go to America. Abaloja dúró pé òun kíní kan, you understand? So that japa nìyẹn. He will use it to japa, but he's going to go with a Nigeria politician, a godfather's money. Think about it. What will make him not attend National Assembly? They invited him. He didn't go, and nothing was done about it. I repeat, in Nigeria, all you need, I'm going to Halima's case, but I want you people to see how it is being played out. Look at how it is played out. All you need, just have money and have Godfather. You are good. Then anybody you like, just do anything. If they say you are going to the hotel on Los Sosi, Radisson Blue, Charlatan, you are just going to be enjoying. You understand? Because to think that we are not seeing it that way, then it calls for concern. This brings us to our topic, Halima. Everybody knows. Didn't you see it? Except Halima needs to come out because that girl needs help. Sorry, I must say my mind. Someone that have stopped acting for years. They say something, they work for her belly. They say she know she's then the story has it that they've used her. What's in low? What's in low ogwe? Spiritually, what's in low? That was what she came to tell us that time. And she told us that she had in fact, sorry, Iyabo Ojo, I must say it. She was the one that told the story that they are using to abuse Iyabo Ojo and the daughter till tomorrow. She's the one that said the man does metalocon. I can't say it in English, yo. You people know. She was the one that told that story on Gist Lover. She was the one that named all those. Waiting me that one that has my head like this. That is Miss Race. That she's now old. All the names she gave us that time, Destiny, Etiko, Wopo, Bayi, what's that one that they were town? Sira Tony Rurumi by. Hey, what's her name again? That one, she looks like mixed race like this. Ah, you people don't even remember. Sean George. Sean George, I be Sean George. Money Sean. Sean George. Sean is S-H-A-N. S-H-A-N. Yeah, that is Sean George. Money Sean. Many of them, because she had back and forth with Halima. That's why I remember her name. But remember the list. Iyabo Ojo was there. Destiny was there. There plenty. That one where they always do as if she's a virgin. You know, the rubbish that one, they say they do too. Law. All these things she said. Me, I'm sorry. I will not lie. I don't believe that apology. Let me read the apology for you people. I don't believe that apology. You can't implicate people to that extent. You can't implicate people to that extent by name. So you were just name dropping Halima. The people should check on that girl. Because I remember, I said it then. If only my video then can come up again. I said it there. I said, I won't be surprised if damage control comes up in due course. Because Sususu is always desperate for do public apology. He's always desperate for it. Like the Canada girl. Remember, the Canada girl, that girl, that time. Tó sọ pé ẹ̀yin ni Sulele ti máa ń gbé fóun látẹ̀yìn. Pé Sulele dẹ̀ sọ fóun pé káwọn ṣe méjì lọ́kan. That ẹ̀yin ni. You remember that the mother of that girl, they threatened her and they went to bring her from Edoisha. The mother now came and your bread and butter vita ni wọ́n. Ó wá control ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó wá ní my daughter bóyá tẹ̀ náà ọmọ òun ya wèrè ni. Later the girl came back years later to say she was forced to do it. In fact, they promised her $1 million, bóyá 5 million. They told her that it will enter. They told her to enter plane. They said they have sent the 5 million. Until that date, years later, she didn't get the millions. They promised to pay her off. They promised to pay her off for all those things. But she didn't get anything. She came back again. She resurfaced. What's her name? What's this lady's name? That lady that is in London. She's a blogger. She was dealing with Sulele that time. She dealt with this other pastor. What's that lady? She used to live in this country, Ireland, before. People remember that lady. She was the one that brought the Canadian lady back. That lady talks about Maureen. It was Maureen. It was Maureen. Yes, Anthony Joy. It was Maureen. So all those things, are they lying? Hey, Jonah. Nigeria. You know, what happens is, when somebody comes to you to confess that something happened to me, blah, 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 this person is after me, this, if it's abroad, after you do it, they will also protect you. They will do investigation, no. It's not that you will just talk, because some people are mad. They can just come and lie on you. Do you understand? So the reason why, so that they do not imprison somebody that haven't done anything wrong, they call for investigation. They will do thorough Stephanie Otodo. I love you, Eunice. God bless you. It's Stephanie. I can't forget that girl Otodo. She told us that he's from the back, that Sulele used to basi. She even was the one that was saying that there are some actress that they suggested that she should come, and she was the one that named Destiny. You remember? She was the one that named Destiny. Many of them won't for you. But I remember one like that was always behaving as if she's a born again. Halima said. So for us to wake up today and see that Halima has tendered the apology. Stephanie will be in Canada. What happens is, when these people have gotten themselves involved with him, their life never remains the same again. That is what happens to those girls. There's one that was always not, I'm not too sure, but she just be praying. When she just be praying too much. You know, when you are praying too much, the lizard is going this way, cat is chasing you, something, one knot don't remove. She's in France. She's in France. She too was after Sulele. All those, Stephanie's life, as at the time she came back, resurfaced again. Her life was not the same. Her life was not the same. More or less like her glory has been exchanged for all those things. Do you understand? You know, to us it's wrongs. But to those girls that are the victims, it's no more wrongs. Their life never remains there, because they said, Susu, that Susu force in will show you love and money when you are still cooperating with him. Remember the pastor that came out, the Edo pastor that came out that Susu was doing with the wife. Go and look at it. All of them, their story tallies. He too came out to come and beg. It's always a case of they must beg me. I will not stop. I will not refuse to say my own truth. I know some of you are gullible. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 cases. The Pastor David also is that guy's name. Men, they cannot. Everybody can't be lying. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Everybody can't be lying. I will never be. Nobody can tell me to be gullible. I refuse to be part of you people that that thing that is happening to Halima is conspiracy. It is. She's under duress. Let me read it. The apology. She's under duress. It's not normal. And to think that there's conspiracy against her, that everything is she's stripped of everything, even the career that he met her, that's what she does for a living. They also said they ban her for this reason. More or less like they will make sure, he will make sure that your life become useless. That is what they call godfatherism, and that is what they call conspiracy. That is what they call, this is not fair. For me, oh, this girl have not worked for years, oh. This girl have not worked for years. And you know, I'm scared. You know why I'm scared? Nobody have seen her yet, oh. Abi una see her. No, yes, that is true. They always come to beg. It's suspicious. They must come to beg and it must be seen publicly. If the all of us don't see her, the person no go, Susu no go allow you go. Susu, you must come. You must either come to the church. And you know, I can imagine when this apology came out today. I can say it with my full chest. Susu's wife will be doing, God has vindicated my husband. Susu will be doing like this. I don't believe this apology. Me, I believe strongly that it is the case of Stephanie too that apologized. I just pray that this girl doesn't buy. Maybe just so that she can eat. They have told her, go and do it, we'll give you 5 million. At least nobody's helping you. You need money. So, she needs to eat. Then, God forgive me. Because have anybody seen her? Let her come out. Let her come out. I can court furnish somebody. Maybe they did the ex parte. Abi? I can court give you such a this thing to go and just be apologizing in bikini. They are not all the things you told her that jazz is coming out from your stomach, you're bleeding for long, everything is happening to you. Many places you went to, they said it is Susu that is there. They said everything happening to you. Then they now went to use person will not work all these days. So I will read it. It's a letter heading that is there. Hey, Joe, CEO of what? Person went there, hospital bed. The sister said, not hospital, in the house. She doesn't stand up. She will rub palm boy today. She will rub this thing. In the darkness, Lofin say confession for her. Like more or less like bidding us farewell. I don't even know say she's still there alive. You understand? They will show her face small. They say the thing go they work out for her body, go they work out for the sister. The sister even abused Susu that day, that time. I beg you. You see, where they have turned all of us. God, they not call us mumu. We are not mumu. It's just that we know the truth, but our system is supporting all these things. That's all. Our judiciary, because how can somebody be on the dying bed with palm oil and all they will on one thing like Aladdin lamp? They said that he has the talisman. I became woman pe tafari turari. They will on it so that which is where this person put for his body so that they can go. You people didn't follow the case up that time. Halima, I followed it to bumper to bumper. They will put one thing, and she will be inside one thing like, if she doesn't do like that, the thing will be walking up and down in her body. They said, it's Sulele. And anywhere she goes to, they told her that it's Susu. So, are you people then telling me that all those things she said, all those, do you know how many names? In fact, can I shock you people? Lately, it was said that Halima is the one operating this lover. You people didn't hear? So, I'm thinking in my head, I can remember, even though Susu tried his best, so Susu sent the detective, even bring FBI from America. They not catch this lover that was tackling him, that he was praying against me. He go die on his pulpit. Do you understand? Susu did everything to try to catch this lover that nearly gave Susu mental problem that time. They now, lately, before suddenly we saw this letter, they said it's Halima that is operating that this lover. I bet you don't understand. You know, this lover, there are many. There's fake. There's the original, the one that is tackling Susu is that one that they said, because everywhere, Susu imported people, Susu did everything. I think he said he prayed, God said he will catch the person. God don't catch this lover for her. And he's hell-bent that that girl must tell the whole world that he lied. And she lied on him. Until he achieved it today. I will read it for you people. I've said that I'll read it for you people up to 25 times. Let me show you people. Person will not get work, we get letter heading paper. Hey, Jokini, Halima Anta. That we have not seen for years. That the only time we saw her, it was charcoal that was on her face. Only her eyes she was peeping through one place. They say if her body come and the thing will come, they work for her body. Say they don't use her. They own tafa turari. The talisman, they pray for her in all kinds of Islamic asagafurulai. Ha! Susu don't carry us go again. If we don't enter one chance again with Susu again in this our country, is what I want to just say is everything is about Godfather. Godfather. You have Godfather or you are a Godfather by person. You are going to hotel, Sheraton Hotel to go and lodge. Shark pie. You see what is happening?
You keep tapping, tap your screen.
Okay. You understand? So, hello, Sister Wande. You're very welcome. Basharun, what's up?
Hey, how you doing here, Kudi? How you doing today?
I'm okay. And you, Basharun? What's wrong? Why is your voice very low like this? Are you okay?
I am fine.
Okay, good. Is everything okay? Update me now. I'm coming. Let me look for that letter. Let me read it exactly word for word as seen. Okay? Let me read it. Okay, one more. Just be careful, those of you based in Nigeria. Just be careful. I know that some of you, if Susu comes and wants to, because all these pastors now, you know, not now alone, even that one in, what's the name of that place, Delta, Jeremiah, all of them, they say me could bring you na yash. It's not about in the knack you finish. It's about the glory in you. You understand? May we not carry glory to church and leave the place without no glory. So, if you know that you yourself too, you cannot have the mindset of, if I work hard, God will bless the world. You are beautiful. Don't go to all these churches that their pastors are diabolical. They don't need to tell you. Look at the day they have been collecting tithes in Redeem. Look at the year. Just last month is when Baba came out. Do you know how long I met them paying tithes in Redeem? When my mother joined Redeem, which was way back in the 80s. Are you getting me? And they have been tithing. The belief is, if you do not tithe, it's not the belief, the preaching is, if you are not a tither, you don't have contract with God. You are a breacher of contracts. So if God needs to do things for you to protect you, take care of you, make your money, make you richer, or you understand, your health as well, everything. If you are not a tither, nothing where you feel owed God for. So you need to be paying that tithe so that you can tell God, Father, Lord, I am a tither. Now, so they tell us, because I was a teacher in Redeemed Church. You understand? So that tithe was actually, aside being a born again, they used to preach more about tithing than even having relationship with God. To my understanding, that tithe is a relationship that cannot be breached at any time. Should you breach it, those people that have died now, they didn't end up hearing Baba saying it was a mistake. that's if you are not a tither, you will still make heaven. That what God said that you must do is that you must be at peace with as many as possible. In fact, if possible, everybody. Look at the age Daddy Adeboye is 82. And he became this overseer since when he was in his, I think, 40s or 50s. Look at how long, 40s, yeah. Look at how long before Baba now wake up to hear, or God told him, maybe God is told him that you are not going to come and meet me. I don't know. Better say the truth about this tithe. Because I didn't send you that. Is that what is in the Bible? And Baba sat down like a baby. I am sorry. Who are we to say, Daddy? So all the people that, all the tithes that we have made now, can you refund it? Can't say it now. That one, OT law. Some people pay tithes. They didn't have money for school fees. They prefer to pay tithe than to have the money to pay their school fees. All those things. I remember one lady that came out one year, maybe like 4 years ago. She was shouting. She was shouting that people should help her call Daddy Adeboye. They should help her. She was screaming on top of her voice on this social media. What happened, madam? What happened? Willow Day. How can a human being, you say you're in America, her hair was like this, she was screaming down the whole of social media. Okay, narrate what happened. She was shouting. I remember that woman. No? She said she's the firstborn of her mother. And that every time, because the mother is ill health, of course, she takes care of the mother. So the younger sister, who happens to be the carer of the mother, if she sends 100,000 home, maybe for medical, maybe nurse, everything, the girl go just carry 10,000 from the money. They say 100,000 that you should use it to, she go carry 100, not be she get money on her sister. She will carry 10,000 from the money. Sometimes they will tell you that there's another one that you will do. If you do that one from this money, you are provoking the heaven. She go, you take the sister money, they provoke heaven. So that money, particularly this sister, it went on. It was then the mother's care wasn't up to date. As in, what I mean was, she was suffering the mother in some aspects. Do you understand? And the mother was, her health was deteriorating. And it was then discovered that this particular money that she then sent, this sister went to use it to provoke healing. Maybe 300 or 400. The money she had plenty. So she took maybe 200 or 150, more than the 40,000 she's supposed to use for. She now provoke healing for their mother. Now in this woman turn mad. Ne. Gini ne me. Wait till you take money do. It's a church. I went to convention and they were preaching and they said that we should use money to provoke healing. I pay tithe for me. You are not the one working. The woman now decided that enough is enough. She came out and was dragging Pastor Adeboye. She was shouting. Who mentioned tithe? Who said there's tithe in the Bible? I am a Catholic. My sister chose to go and become redeemed Kinikon. And from there, she's not working. I'm the one sending money. I'm the one sending Makashuku. I'm the one sending Ego. Huh? She used money. I want my money back. I told her to use it to take care of my mother. My mother said it's deteriorating. She went and said, give it to her. I want my money back. She was shouting at Adeboye. If the Redeemed Church, she did life and she was screaming. Tell me something. Nobody, I don't think anybody answered that time. Can you then tell me, so I share all those things that person was doing, God not send us. You see that when I say politics, especially religion, is one of the major problems in Nigeria. Where Nigeria is today, two things caused it. Religion and politics. Those two things. The problem in Nigeria, where we are today, those are our GO fathers. I mean, GO, all those Pentecostal, and then cause all the problem in Nigeria. Join with politics. And then cause, yeah, many of us do not know God for ourselves. To be sincere, many of us do not know God for ourselves. To be very sincere. He was doing that. I will not lie to you. It was during that pandemic. I developed a relationship with God. It was since I've been on earth, that was the worst period of our life because everybody we weren't too sure of if we were going to live. And it was right in our nose like this. We were scared. It was a terrible moment. But that moment, the church was still trying to be getting tight online until everybody come kukuya. He say, not be person where they work, go they see money. Do you understand? That moment, girl, me, I was doing my master's in law. I was doing international justice law then. My master's, that was what I was doing in law. I had just concluded LLB 4 years. So I was doing 1 year master's international justice. So, why am I saying that? But even at that, I was doing business, doing something. So they would expect that you should. But for me, I just said, no, this is not right. I used to see Oyibo people's church. They will come, Sister Confidence, I will mention, and then she told me, that sis, can she come and drop bread for me? I said, where are you getting bread more than where all of us? Because that time, you will queue to get bread. If you enter now, they don't allow somebody else enter. It's one at a time, and you might just not be allowed to take too many things. Everything was just strictly, and it was turn by turn. It was not very pleasant. So that lady now said that, no, their own church, Oyibo people, that they always come and drop food. All their members, Sundays, they would drop rice, not Bensi, Uncle Bensi rice, Oyibo rice. They will drop rice, they will drop bread, they will drop fruit, they will drop butter, they will drop babies. Our own black people church, they not drop anything. I won't lie, because me, I'm not a liar. I don't like to lie. I like to be very sincere. And that was when I thought to myself, I said, so Oyibo, they give people that, and they don't take tithes in that church. They do offering. They don't take tithes.